This week on Cougar Media News, we got a chance to visit the book bar.
We take a walk around for St. Patrick's Day.
We get to know a little bit more about the class artists.
Cougar Media News starts now.
Make it count, play it straight, don't look back, don't hesitate. When you go big time, what you want, what you feel, never quit and make it real. When you're all big time, listen to your heart now. Don't you feel the rush? Go and shake it up, what you gotta lose. Go and make your luck with the life you choose. If you want it all, lay it on the line. It's the only life you got, so you gotta live it big time.
Hello PHS, today is Friday, March 14th. This is Cohen
and Chase Reidmiller,
bringing you this week's episode of Cougar Media News.
There have been some recent concerns about the safety at the high school. Staff members Cohen and Gianna Mealy met with a school resource officer to investigate what the administration does to keep us safe every day.
One of the most important jobs of a school is to keep the students protected throughout the day. Officer Jamie Schultz had some insight on how he helps keep the school safe.
Situational awareness is key. They can make sure doors are closed, they can make sure doors aren't propped, they can make sure they don't let people indoors that aren't coming in the right way. Let them come around to the office and get checked in.
Officer Schultz has a new office and is not in the district office anymore.
If you needed me, my office used to be in the district office, but due to renovations I have been moved out of there. If you know where the Cougar Closet is, you come to the Cougar Closet, and behind the Cougar Closet is a smaller closet, and that's where my office is. If you feel someone's doing something that's unsafe, if you feel someone may do something that's unsafe or is talking about it, let us know.
Stop the Prop was actually a policy that we've had in place for a while. Working with Officer Jamie here at the high school, just wanted to put some visual signs up at doors that have a tendency to get propped by students or staff or teachers. So it's not anything new. We're just using those stickers to reinforce the fact that we don't want doors propped because we want to keep everybody safe.
One of the policies implemented in the school was Stop the Prop. Dr. Richardson talked to us about the importance of it.
We've had a variety of items used to prop doors open that allows what we think somebody good to get back into the building, but then we leave everybody inside vulnerable to somebody bad coming in the building. Don't let people indoors that you don't know who they are. We had that happen a couple weeks ago after prime time. They let somebody who was coming in as a guest speaker in the back door, thinking that they were a staff member when they weren't. So unfortunately, we have to be extremely careful. We can't trust anyone, and we just have to be aware and understand that we all have a responsibility to keep one another safe.
Overall, it is important for all students to be safe throughout the entire school day. This has been Gianna Mealy
And Cohen Clark,
reporting for Cougar Media News.
I'm glad to see these issues are being addressed and measures are in place to ensure student safety.
There are many scholarships available to PHS students through the school. Katya Isaac and Adriana Russick spoke to guidance about how to access these scholarships.
Scholarships are a great way to receive financial help while transitioning into college. Katya and I had the opportunity to talk to Mrs. Beidler about these opportunities.
Hi, this is Mrs. Beidler, and I'm coming to you from the Scholarship Bulletin Board in the Student Services hallway, and just here to answer some questions about the scholarships.
Outside of the guidance office, there is a board where various scholarships are posted.
And the nice thing is I've highlighted what you need to know about each individual scholarship. We have some education scholarships, we have some sports scholarships, we have general scholarships. These are mostly just local scholarships, and on the website you can find a lot of either national or regional scholarships as well. As you can see here, I put all the scholarships out on the bulletin board, and then ones that are new, I'll put like a little news sticker on so you'll know that it's something that's new to the board. Most scholarships are going to be due either the end of March and then through all of April. Make sure you want to check it daily because the due dates are coming. Some scholarships that are made for students in the top of the class, but we also have scholarships for that don't require a GPA or a class rank. My advice for applying for the scholarships is apply for all of them. Every single one of them that you qualify for, apply for.
This has been Adriana Russick reporting for Cougar Media News.
Don't miss out on these scholarships because they will help a lot with paying for college. Last Thursday, March 6th, Linda Billets spoke to the AP and advanced art classes about helping her on a mosaic she is working on. Ava Lindenmuth and Morgan Engel are here to report on this project.
Last Thursday on March 6th, glass artist Linda Billett came to Palmyra to help students make a small tile for her glass mural.
The reason I chose Palmyra High School is because the people that hired me are doing a project with Lebanon County. So I've been visiting different Lebanon County organizations like schools. I'm going to a college and, all things in Lebanon County. At Indiantown Gap, I worked with some of the soldiers there and the faculty and everything. But what the project is this is a celebration of 4th of July 2026. What we're doing is we're going around to these different communities and getting people to make tiles, and then those tiles are going to be used in the mosaic that we're making.
Billett came to PHS so that she could teach students how to work together and handle and create projects with tempered glass.
These are some of Billett's past creations. You can find them around the Lebanon County community. She explains where the current mural is going to be located.
Lebanon Expo Center is where it's going to hang. And the reason this is impactful for people is it just kind of knits a community. It pushes people to interact with people that they wouldn't normally interact with.
Students of PHS expressed their thoughts on this event and how it impacted our school.
I like that I was able to use my creative ability to put all the different pieces together and make it into a picture.
I think if I had the opportunity to do this again, I would, because it was fun and unique.
Impacted the class because it helped students work with new materials and express their creativity more.
This has been Ava Lindemuth
and Morgan Engel reporting for Cougar Media News.
The art project will be finished sometime next year, and every art student will be able to add their own tile.
Just a quick reminder that if you want to stay overnight at Minithon, you must have your form turned in today by the end of the day. You may have noticed the box in the atrium. Kate Hathaway and Bree Eckenroth bring more information about the project that is behind it.
Advanced art student Reagan Spangler created a project that students can view in the atrium. This project for Spangler has been a work in progress for the last year and is finally on display.
So this project is a passion project of mine. I started working on it at the tail end of last school year. All I can say right now is that it has something to do with some big personalities that'll be coming to the school.
Not only can students come to see this project, but they are also able to interact with it.
So last week, if you remember, there was something up here, something else. It was more of like a personality test, but this week I have 5 different names. And you are supposed to assign a color to the name, kind of like color association to what you think which name you think would fit the color best. Don't worry about being right. If you want to participate in it, there's a QR code over here that'll let you put in your answers, and I will be checking them just to see what people think. I think it's really interesting to see.
There are many ways to keep up and stay in touch with the project to see new updates and how you can participate.
Follow the Instagram. That's how everything is kind of posted, kept up with. Everything will make more sense if you look at the Instagram, because there will be different things coming there than there are in the school. So yeah, join the fan club.
Make sure to scan the QR code and check it out. This has been Bree Eckenroth
and Kate Hathaway
reporting for Cougar Media News.
That's a very cool project.
Today after school, the Be the Change Club will be hosting a celebration of Holly in front of the high school with games and music. Staff members Josiah Francis and Annie Anderson learn more about the event and how to get involved.
March 14th, the Be the Change Club will be hosting an event celebrating Holly, a festival of color, love, and life.
The event is a holy festival. It's a festival to represent like the arrival of spring, and basically it shows like the triumph of good over evil. And it's just like when everybody comes together and has fun.
The Be the Change Club is new to PHS this year, open to any student that is interested in joining.
You can just join the primetime meeting, and from there we'll just add you to the Schoology group.
Be the Change Club is planning more events this school year, including a multicultural event in May.
Our next event is May 16th. It's a multicultural night.
Make sure y'all come out this Friday for the Holly event and check out the Be the Change Club for prom time. This is Josiah Francis reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Josiah and Annie. Make sure to meet in front of the high school today to participate.
This weekend is St. Patrick's Day. Simmone Bucher and Naman Patel tested the students' knowledge of the holiday.
I'm Simmone.
And I'm Naman.
And we're testing PHS on their St. Patrick's Day knowledge.
Let's get started. Where do you find a pot of gold?
At the end of a rainbow.
Correct.
What do you do if someone isn't wearing green on St. Patrick's Day?
You pinch them?
Correct.
What color is disrespectful to wear on St. Patrick's Day?
Orange.
Correct. What does the word leprechaun mean?
Little guy.
Close. Small body. What is the capital of Ireland?
Dublin.
Correct.
How long is St. Patrick's Day celebrated in Ireland?
2 weeks.
4 days.
True or false? St. Patrick was Irish.
False.
Correct.
What is the jingle for Lucky Charms?
I don't know.
Any guess?
Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms.
Incorrect.
What city dyes the river green?
Chicago.
Correct.
What is the Lucky Charms jingle?
They're magically delicious.
Correct.
Wow, those are some tough questions.
Attention current 10th and 11th graders. Our technology department is accepting applications for technology interns for either first or second semester of the 2025-2026 school year. You will work with the PASD Tech team during your internship block in your schedule. Please email Dr. Knudsen by March 21st, 2025 if you are interested in an internship with them.
Okay guys, new staff, new issue. What are some ideas we need to throw out? Let's brainstorm.
Oh my god.
This isn't gonna work. The staff is way too big. Okay, so I don't think just print is gonna work, so what are some other ways we can get out the news?
Guys, what if we put up a really big bulletin board?
Absolutely not. What if we send the news via carrier pigeon? Absolutely not.
No. Okay, but hear me out. Maybe it's worth a try.
This whole thing is just stupid. Why can't we just keep the print?
No!
Wait! I have an idea.
Wait, what if we had a digital paper?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. Why didn't we think of that?
Alyssa Miller and Charlotte Duncan visited the Book Bar, a new, locally owned bookstore with new and gently used books, along with coffee. Let's check it out.
Alyssa and I got the chance to stop by a new cafe called the Book Bar on North Railroad Street.
We talked to Brittany, the bookstore owner, about how she wanted to get more involved with reading and books, and that's why she opened the bookstore.
I kind of found that I had less time for reading, and I didn't like that at all. So I worked in books, I worked in publishing, and decided to finally get back around to dedicating more time to reading. I guess the biggest thing I'd like people to know about my store, but I would say that it's really a community space, a third space outside of work, home, school, whatever it is, to come, discuss books, chat, get together, grab a coffee, grab your next read. We do new and gently used books, so there's a little bit of something for everyone, but we do primarily focus on fiction books. We do a ton of events, so that's one of the biggest things we do here, book club, and then we also do author readings and signing events. We work with local authors and some best-selling authors. We've done other things too, like a local artist night where artists have come in and sold their stuff, locally crafted jewelry, graphic design, stickers, and printouts and things like that. And then we do a lot with introducing just new locally made products too, as far as events go. And then in April, there's Independent Bookstore Day on April 26th, so we'll be doing a lot for that.
She shares with us why she came all the way down to Palmyra to start her cafe.
It's just a really great area. I love that we're so close to a lot of big cities, but then we have these great small towns, and there's a little bit of everything to do.
Make sure to check out the Book Bar. This has been Alyssa Miller
and Charlotte Duncan
reporting for Cougar Media News.
That place looks interesting. I might have to head over sometime. School counselors Mr. Walney and Mrs. Pfeiffer are working on a primetime with Barry Sloan from Highmark Caring Place to discuss grief and the grieving process. It will go over understanding grief, supporting somebody that is grieving, and available resources. A primetime will take place in early April. Hey Cohen, do you know what today is?
Friday?
No, it's Pi Day. Staff member Landon Segrist walked around PHS to ask students what they know about Pi Day.
What's up, PHS? I'm here to test your guys' knowledge on Pi Day. Let's go. Okay. Pi Day is named after a letter of which alphabet?
Greek.
Correct. What day is Pi Day celebrated on?
March 14th.
That is correct. Where does the letter pi appear in the Greek alphabet? The 10th letter, the 16th letter, the 8th letter, or the 24th letter?
The 16th letter.
That is correct. How many digits are in pi?
Infinite.
That is correct.
Do you know the digits of pi?
Just 3.14159. Last Saturday was International Women's Day. Ava High and Gianna Mealy went around asking women who their feminine role models are.
I'm Gianna Mealy, and this is Ava High, and we're going to go ask people who their female role models are. So who's your female role model?
My grandma.
Probably my mother.
Our cheer coaches. My sister. My youth group leader, Maria Frangina. My mom.
My mom.
My field hockey coach, Coach Kayla.
Ava High!
My aunt.
My grandma.
My mom.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
My aunt.
Probably my Nana.
My mom.
Mrs. Barger.
My grandma.
My mom. My volleyball coach and my mom.
Our mom.
Make sure you thank a special woman in your life.
Make sure you wear green on Monday for St. Patrick's Day.
That's all we have for you this week, PHS. Make sure to tune in next week.